Dave, it seemed like from the drop of the puck, your team played with a sense of urgency all night. Can you just speak about what you saw out of your club in this victory?
Yeah, I thought it was a good hockey game. The only thing that hockey game was missing was fans. Would have made it a great game. So the star players were in full force, and I thought both teams competed hard, and we got a couple of good saves from Koski, and we were able to capitalize in overtime.
Just wanted to maybe speak on Koskinen and that one save he had on Marner late in the hockey game. How pivotal was that save for you guys?
Well, those are big saves that you need. You need one or two of those a game just to keep the game moving in your favor, or keep it even. So it was a huge save by him. I thought Anderson made some big saves for them. So it was an entertaining hockey game that way.
Derek Van Diest, Post Media.
Hey, Dave. Yeah, just on that point, these games have been close, but you have needed that big save and you needed that big goal. Did you get a sense that you got them tonight and that was the difference in the hockey game?
That's exactly what it was. It just like every game against Toronto has been a real competitive game. There's it's a bounce here or there, or a save here or there, or capitalize on a chance here or there. So they've all been really good hockey games. But it's 2-2 in the 4 games, even though they got a point. But they're entertaining hockey games. Both teams are playing hard, and it comes down to a play here or there that dictates the outcome.
Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
I know your focus coming into the season was trying to give up less, but you've also played against really dynamic teams. The Leafs are scoring a ton. Montreal's really obviously very good. Do you feel like that goal is are you getting anywhere on that goal? Are you? I know you're letting a lot of goals in, but you're playing good teams.
Yeah. There's a couple things there. It seems like we've had some bad goals going against us, or bad bounces. Our PK was taking on water a little bit, but there's the 2 games against one against Winnipeg, one against Toronto. They scored goals that they didn't even shoot in the net. So you got to get by some of that stuff a little bit. But there's some things that we can do better to defend. I think there's some goals that Koski would like to have back. So you're working that direction. You got to give up less chances to get your goals against down, and we have. There's been some games I thought we've defended very well, and other games we've been a little loose. So we got to keep pounding away at it. But the goals against, like everybody's talking about, forward lines, this and that. It's the goals against has to come down. You have to limit the chances against, and the goals against has to come down if we're going to put a push on.
I hate to ask you this, but I got to ask you this: who plays goal tomorrow night?
You know what? I got a while before that, so I'm going to think about it tonight, and then we'll get in the morning, and we'll see how everybody is.
You?
Ryan Rishaug, TSN.
Dave, just on Connor's goal there, I think everybody kind of knows what the play is, yet he still finds a way to continue to produce off that. Of all those skills working together at once, what impresses you the most on that play?
Well, what impresses you the most about Connor when he does that is the speed that he carries the puck, and there's a lot of fast players, but to do it carrying the puck and have control of the puck, that's what makes it so dangerous. It's just he's as faster than anybody in the league, and I would dare to say he's the fastest guy by a wide margin carrying the puck, and it's hard to defend.
You enter that third period tied up against a good team that's scoring goals, and it's sort of that period where you need to buckle down. What did you like, and what did you see in the details in that third period?
Well, there's a couple things. We got some couple big saves that we needed. We were pretty sound in what we were doing. It's we needed one of those games to go in our favor. We felt like we've been around it, but there's been a mistake here or there, or just finding ways to lose rather than finding ways to win. And tonight we hung in there and kind of went shift by shift, and we found a way to win in the end. So hopefully that's a step in the right direction.
Last one for me here, real quick, Dave, just on the power play, the evolution of it. You've given it a few different looks, but you're back to where you started, and it's producing. What have you noticed? And maybe just talk about the evolution of it so far.
Well, it's still a work in progress, I think. We're still got to, you know, we've got some different looks that we're trying this year that some have been successful, some haven't. But, you know, early in the year when, you know, we felt like it was doing all right, but we weren't capitalizing on our chances. So we've capitalized on some chances. I mean, Connor's goal tonight is a great individual effort or whatever, but, you know, we're still working at it. We've got to keep pounding away here.
Quinn Phillips, Global.
Just again on Connor, you know, obviously the Leafs did a really good job checking him the other night. Then he comes back with 3 tonight. Are these mini series really good for him? Because he tends to do a really good job at adjusting, and now he gets to come back and do it right away.
Yeah, I mean, he creates chances every game. Some nights they go in, and the people he passed to the puck goes in for that. So he's, you know, there's nights that he doesn't get points, but it's not from the lack of creating chances. Some nights they go in, and some nights they don't. So it's, you know, he doesn't make a lot of adjustments. I think he plays that way all the time, but sometimes the results are better than others.
Jim Matheson, Post Media.
Ethan Bear got hurt in the third period. Can you give us an update there? Do you have double shift?
I haven't been in there to see yet, so we'll see in the morning.
And the play of Tyson Barrie, who stepped in and double shifted in the third period.
Yeah, it's Tyson's best game by far. You know, he's getting more comfortable. He's getting, you know, understanding what we're trying to do, what the expectations of him are, and you know, I thought the last couple games he's moving in the right direction. So tonight, with the little extra ice time that he got when Bear was out, I thought he did a really good job.
Thank you.
Tony Brar, Oilers TV.
Dave, Dominic Cahoon also gets his first as an Norther. What did you see from him tonight?
He's quick. He's a smart player. Him and Leon have played well together. It's good to see him get on the board because he's had some chances. They were kind of around it last game and didn't capitalize, so it's good to see him get on the board. Hopefully he'll, you know, that when you get that first one behind you, it seems like everything kind of loosens up. So hopefully that's the case with him.
Thank you.
Jason Gregor, TSN 1260.
Dave, really solid performance by your team. You know, Mikko Koskinen made some big saves when you needed it. You know, the division's really tight. You got Ottawa tomorrow. I know back-to-back. Usually you'll go away from a goalie, but what's your thoughts right now on Mikko going back-to-back?
We're going to talk about it tonight, and we'll make that decision in the morning.
What goes into that decision, right? Is it just rest?
No, just you're trying to figure out what's the best for your team to win.